Assalamualaikum and hi, I say to all. My name is Amirah Bashira binti Ahmad Huzairi and I'm from SMK Transi Osman Muhammad Saad, code JEA 6012. Today, I'm going to talk about this book that I have read. The book is a novella named Of Mice and Men, written by an American author, John Steinbeck. This book consists a total of 107 pages. This novel is set during the Great Depression, a period of significant poverty and unemployment across the USA following the Wall Street crash in 1929. For those who don't know, Wall Street is a street in New York City where many financial firms are based, and the term Wall Street is used to describe the American sector, even though no American finance companies are actually based there. Talking about the book, Of Mice and Men is centered around two eternal workers, George and Lenny, in the 1930s, as they start work on a ranch in a place called Soledad. While at the ranch, they meet other characters who emphasize the loneliness and difficulty of life for the people who living and working in these places. George is a small, intelligent man who looks after his friend Lenny, a large, strong man who has a learning disability. Lenny's strength becomes increasingly problematic throughout the story as it becomes clear that he does not understand how much damage he can cause. At several points during the novel, the two men discuss their dream of owning their own ranch and working for themselves, but it is shown to be impossible as by the end of the book, Lenny has accidentally killed a woman and George's only option is to shoot him before he is caught. The three main themes in The three main themes in Of Mice and Men is dream, loneliness, and companionship. The theme of dreams is introduced at the start of the book through George's description to Lenny of the farm that they hope one day to own together. Although dreams are initially a source of hope in the book, Lenny's death makes his and George's dream impossible. So as the novel ends, we see that even simple, modest dreams are unattainable in the harsh environment of America during the Great Depression. The theme loneliness shows how most of the characters are very lonely. Steinbeck shows how the lifestyle that the men lead is very damaging to their relationship, making them lack compassion for the others. The loneliness characters are Candy, Crooks, and Curly's wife. They are different from each other. Candy is older than the others, Crook is the only black man, and Curly's wife is the only woman. These factors make the character isolated, and the men on the ranch show no empathy towards them, instead making them more isolated by treating them badly. The companionship in Of Mice and Men is primarily demonstrated through George and Lenny friendship, as there are no other meaningful relationship between people in the book. George and Lenny recognize that they are different because they hate each other, and that this is very important for them. Even though George sometimes get annoyed with Lenny, their friendship is the most important thing in their life, and it means that they protect each other. George takes this to an extreme length by killing Lenny at the end of the book in order to shield him from Curly. The reason why I love this book is because I'm feeling emotionally drained by it. The dream, the loneliness, the friendship, they just make me feel sentimental. Yet each man kills the thing he loves. This word from Oscar Wilde came to mind not only for its literal truth in the context of George and Lenny, but also because it evokes the brutal isolation of the whole cast of characters. Each one of them stuck in their separate reality and unable to connect with each other. The character that touched the deepest part of my heart is Lenny, who is as innocent as one gets, and yet as smart as an unwilling menace as one can be. And it was so crushing. He completely unaware of the vicious stress he possesses. He never truly understands the situation. The world he sees is different from what everyone sees. This is a story where a character with an innocent heart is being destroyed by the world that shall accept him. I also feel sad for George in what he had to do. In order to protect his friend, he kills him so that no one can torture his friend. No one can hurt his dear one. That's most to story with a book with a very tragic ending, and I couldn't stop my tears. In conclusion, I really recommend this book for all of people out there. While the book rays with beautiful friendship and human kindness, it also explores the darkest aspect of humanity and ugly racism. I think that's all from me. Thank you.